Hi guys, Happy New Year! I know it's not the New Year, I know it's the 8th of January when we're watching this, but it's the first Friday of the New Year, so that means brand new video. So, today's video is really cool. It's a bunch of things you can do to help your acting career in the new year. I plan to do, hopefully next week, things you can do to help your modeling career, but this week I'm only focusing on acting. So, stay tuned for the modeling. So, without further ado, let's jump into the video. So, one of the things you can do, now this doesn't have a list of like 10, 5, whatever, because honestly, I don't know if I'm going to end up coming up with 10. But we're going to start with the first thing. We'll go with that. Learn a new language and an accent. So, I have German for Dummies. I know very little German and I'm German, so I really should learn more German. And when I do, maybe I'll start saying some German words in my video. Maybe, I doubt it. And it has a CD that I can listen to in the car, so that's pretty cool. And then I actually got this from my mom for Christmas. It's Teach Yourself Accents. It's the British IELTS. So it's all standard upper and middle class British, London accents, Midlands, Yorkshire accents, Scottish, Welsh, Irish. So that's really cool. First tip for you for acting in the new year: learn a language, learn an accent. If you know a language, you don't know an accent, learn an accent. It could help down the line. You might be playing someone who spent a little bit of time in Britain in your grown-up years, so you developed a little bit of a British accent, but not much. You might want to learn a British accent, if that makes sense. Okay, so on to the second one. Read books on acting. Any book you want on acting. You could read a play. I have a play. I have one play. It's The Miracle Worker. Had to read it in high school and still have it. This is Breaking into Acting for Dummies. It tells you all kinds of interesting information. Mainly this book is from really old, because half of these don't apply anymore, like videotapes. 2002. So it's not completely, recent, but still it's got information in here that could help. So read books on acting. This one is specifically, it's Acting in Faith, A Christian's Guide to the Acting World. My mom got this for me for Christmas. I've wanted it for like 2 years and I got it. So she got me 2 acting books. So read books on acting. There's all kinds of books on acting. Go to your local library, check out books on acting, read them, and if they're helpful, maybe go buy some. It all depends on if it's actually useful for you. Tip number 3, I guess you could say. Write down a list of directors that you want to work with, that you've wanted to work with for years, and you're like, this year I'm gonna. And then I have 3 on my list. I said 5, but I've got 3. Technically I could write down 4. I know another person. But anytime they have a casting call out that fits you, and that's on your top 5 directors that you want to work with, submit for their project. Because then you could cross that director off your list. Like, hey, I worked with so-and-so. So, there's my list. I promise it's an actual list of people. It's not just, scribbly doodles. Next thing involves technology, computers, all that stuff. Go through your social media. Now, a lot of directors will look you up on social media. They'll be like, hey, let's see how many followers she has, or he has. Well, if they go to your Instagram, and there's a lot of pictures of puppies and food, but nothing about you and acting, or if it's not clear that you're an actor, you might have a problem. Now, I have a class through Heidi Dean with Marketing for Actors. This isn't like paid, I just really like this class. It's Instagram. It's called the Insta Actor course. I will link her YouTube channel in the description. It's awesome. I suggest you go check it out. She gives you tips on everything from writing bios to captions to figuring out your Fab 4 on what you want your Instagram to show you. There's Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all this stuff. I suggest that go check out her videos or just go to your Instagram, revamp your bio. Be like, instead of coffee, puppy, lover, and nothing about your acting, maybe you should put like actress, coffee addict, puppies are my heart, or whatever. And it's just because those are the 2 words that I came up with. I actually don't like coffee, and I don't own any puppies. But write those in your Instagram caption. Make sure, or your bio, not your caption, your bio. Make sure it says actress, or actor, model, voiceover, singer, dancer. Whatever you are that makes you you for your acting career, do it. Or say it, write it, type it. And you can do that on your phone, your tablet, your computer. And in 6 months, if you look at it and you're like, not sure I like that bio, then guess what? Just change it. I suggest adding tap link, and if you watch any of Heidi Dean's videos, she tells you how to do that. Add whatever. Just make sure that the pictures define you as a person. Like, I love the outdoors, I love my family, I love Jesus, I love to act, I love to model. So my pictures are going to reflect those 5 things. You're going to revamp your bio, revamp your Instagram. You can archive photos. If you decide you don't like them, archive them. Why not? So update your bio and your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything else you have, YouTube, Vimeo. Vimeo? Does anybody have a Vimeo? I don't know. So update all your social medias, read books on acting, learn language and or accent, write down the top 5 directors you want to work with. And if I could come up with a 5th one, I would. If you need new headshots, get them taken. That should have been number 1, but it's sadly number 5. If you need new headshots, get them taken. If you look nothing, if you've changed your hair color, you've gained weight, you've lost weight, you cut your hair totally different than your headshot, get new ones. You don't want a headshot that's 5 years old unless you still look like that person 5 years ago. Never submit a picture that doesn't look like you. So get a new headshot, get a new promo shot, whatever. Get new pictures taken so you can be bookable as you and not bookable as your headshot. Because let's see. Jane Doe decided she wanted to dye her hair blonde, and she's a brunette. Okay. It's a really rash example, but we're going with it. Well, all of her headshots, because she's never dyed her hair, or she used to, but then she hadn't in a while. So all of her headshots show her as a brunette. So an acting role comes up. Not specific about hair, but she submits her headshot. It's the only headshot she has is brunette. They call her in because she got a callback on the audition that she submitted for with brunette headshot. She comes in with blonde hair. And it's not a wig. It's blonde hair. They're going to be like, what? Who is this person? So, never. I think the exception to this would be, not submit a photo, your headshot that's clearly not looking like you anymore, would be take a snapshot, a good one, not a selfie. Have someone take a nice picture of you against a blank wall with what you currently look like. To submit that until you get headshots. Because if you've booked an appointment, but you got an acting job before your headshot appointment, you need to submit something that looks like you. And your old headshots just aren't going to do. So, remember that. Never submit a headshot that doesn't look like you. There's my 5 tips. Fix your headshots. Fix your social media. Learn an accent or language. Write down your top 5 directors you want to work with. And read books on acting. As many as you can get your hands on. So, if this video has been helpful to you, give it a thumbs up. Don't know why I had to pause there. Dramatic effect. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what types of videos you'd like to see this year. I'm open to videos, ideas. They may or may not make it into the list of ideas I have, which currently at this rate is 1 more video for the year. So we're gonna get some more ideas. No, actually I have a few different ideas coming up, or a few different videos that will be coming up in the next, by the end of April, they'll be out. So, yeah. So, if you like this video, subscribe for more. Next week I should have a modeling video for you. Oh, number 6. Sorry, just thought of it. Practice facial expressions. It's not that hard. You can literally look in a mirror, you can record yourself. I think I'll do that video too. If you want to see that video, let me know in the comments. If you want to see a facial expression video, because there's several out there. But I might as well add mine to it. So, I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye.